Hello, here's an update on what we know today. I'm going to start with the darkest news. So in Mariupol, this is a city down in the south of Ukraine, and at the moment it's wedged between two occupied areas. And the Russians have shelled the railway so civilians can't get out of the city by rail. They've attacked petrol dumps, so it's actually very difficult to get out by road. And now they are shelling the city. Scores of citizens are being killed. The exit routes have been cut. There is no way out. So for Mr. Putin to claim, as he's going to claim tomorrow to school children, that civilians are not being targeted is to lie. Civilians are absolutely being targeted, and specifically here in Mariupol. Now, different news, just a series of statistics and also something that Mr. Navalny has put out. So to date, nearly 2,000 citizens have been killed, 2,000 civilians have been killed in Ukraine. 847,026 people have fled. There are a huge number of people of color who are stuck in Ukraine and cannot get out because nations like Poland have not let them into their territory. I think now is the time for the former foreign minister of Poland, who I know, Radek Sikorski, to step up and say this simply is immoral and unacceptable. These are not the standards of a European country. Negotiations. The Russians say that they are ready for negotiations today. They haven't said where they're taking place. We don't know. The Ukrainians have also said that they are ready, but they will not accept Russian ultimata. Perfectly reasonable. And we also learn on the grapevine that Russia plans to install Viktor Yanukovych, the ex-president some time ago of Ukraine, the pro-Russian ex-president of Ukraine who fled to Russia. He currently is being prepared for this role in Minsk. So he will be their puppet president. So clearly Russia intends to depose President Zelensky. Shame on them. Navalny has spoken from prison. He's said, Putin is not Russia. And we should be proud of the 6,835 people who have been arrested to date because they went out without any encouragement and took to the streets with no war posters. Bravo. So that, at the moment, is the news that I've picked up from Ukraine and from sources all over the place, really. I am aware, I was speaking to some people today in Rostov, and I am very much aware that sanctions are beginning to bite and that this is hurting. Whether sanctions bite in the Kremlin and there's enough to topple the present leadership, God knows, but I think not.